Well, here I am in my tiny house, and hopefully this will be a place that I can come to make more videos in the future because this is just my little creative safe space. My husband and I purchased this little tiny like clubhouse from a coworker at several years ago when my boys were much younger. And my two older kids, who were teenagers at the time, one was in college or going into college, they helped all day long get this tiny house out of the woods. And it was an ordeal, like getting it hauled here because it's really tall. It's like 12 foot tall. It has a little balcony, or what do you call it? Loft. It has a little loft at the top. So we thought it would be really fun for our kids, but my kids never wanted to play in it unless I was with them because there were lots of spiders and just things that come with a cabin being out in the woods. So for years, it kind of went unused as a playhouse. And so finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to reclaim it and I'm going to make it my she shed. And so now I go garage selling, thrifting, and I put a lot of my wreaths and decorations in here. And the purpose is really so I can come out here and paint and do things without getting my house all messed up. But sometimes it's crammed so full of things that I don't get around to coming out here. I end up not doing that. But that's my goal, is to have this as my safe place. So that was a long explanation as to where I'm at and why I have this little place. And then also I got a little high tech and I purchased a microphone. So now I can talk on my videos. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but that's what I've got going on here. And I didn't wear a necklace or any way to attach this. I'm wearing one of my favorite cozy sweaters because it is really cold outside. And I didn't bring a heater in here to heat this. But I did purchase this brand new tie yesterday and at a thrift store because I went thrifting the day after Christmas. And regularly, if you bought this retail, it would be, I don't have my readers on, $32. It was marked $15.98 at the store and then 75% off, which I'm not a really good math person, but like $16, half of 16 is 8, and then half of 8 is 4. So like $4 is what $4.50 is what I paid for this. It's a brand new tie. My son really likes ties, but also we know one of his teachers who also often wears Christmas ties. So I'm thinking of that about that as a gift for him. But anyway, I'm sure that my son will confiscate it because he likes to dress up. So I'm sure this is the tie he'll get, but for right now, I'm using it for my microphone, and I haven't showed it to him yet. So I wanted to go over my thrift haul from yesterday. So I went to the Dollar Tree and Aldi's and the thrift store that was right next to Aldi's, and I ended up getting 23 items. Now, that includes like placemats, like that there was a set of 4 or a set of 2 or something along that nature. So I counted those as each one as an item. Like if it was 4, then I counted each one of those. So 23 items. Okay. I ended up spending with tax $41.97. So if my math is correct, that ends up being $1.82 per item. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go through and say the price of each one and what I paid for each one. If that's something in the future you would like for me to do, I will. But just know, just average it out, $1.82 per item if you averaged it across all of the items, the 23 things that I got. So I'm going to show you some of them because I'm super excited about them. And I will not be using these until next year. So I have tubs that I will store these in and then forget about them during the year. And then next year I will bring them out at Christmas time and I'll be so excited and they'll be like Christmas for me all over again. But I just wanted to just show you kind of what I've got. Okay, so $5.99. So if I'm doing math correctly, which I'm not a math teacher, but that'd be like $6. Half of 6 is 3. Half of 3 is like $1.50 for this piece of material. And I love this because this reminds me of material like from my childhood. I remember I had a red dress, or not a red dress, but a Christmas dress made out of this material. had like black velvet on the top, and then this was at the bottom of it when I was like 6 or 7 years old. So anyway, I plan on doing something with this. I don't know what yet. I have gotten into sewing a little bit. I'm an amateur sewer. So I've got this material now. I'm going to wait and show you the grand finale of the thing I was most excited about at the end of this. So then I got this sweet, sweet little onesie, newborn onesie, and it's brand new with tags. So let's see. I don't think it has a price. Oh, let's see. Oh, here it is. It was $4. So like $1 is what I paid for this. And I don't have any grandbabies that are this like tiny. I do have a little step granddaughter, but she's not this little. She's way past this stage. And I have nieces and nephews that are still having babies, but this looked more, I don't know. It just looks like brand new, like if you had a brand new baby at Christmas. So maybe someday, I don't know, I might have a grandbaby at Christmas time, but I'm going to put this away and keep it because I just thought it was so cute. I might be silly. I don't know. This lady that was checking me out said I'm like manifesting what I would like. So maybe I'll have a Christmas baby one of these years. And then anytime, like this is brand new, like I can tell it's never been washed, never been used, but it's a really pretty little towel. It was regular at the thrift store, $4. So that means it was like $1 with 75% off. So for $1, I love having these little towels around. So there's that. I also got this nice little like chenille kind of like blanket that you would, like a lap blanket that you would put at your feet. But I thought it would be cute at the foot of my boys' bed, like if I decorated their rooms for Christmas, just a little touch of Christmas. So that it's like a chenille, like a really pretty soft, and it was $7. So half of 350, like $1.75. Am I doing math right? I hope. My husband's gonna make fun of me later. But and then this was kind of expensive. Not sure exactly why, but it says "Don't Stop Believing," and it has a Santa. So $8.99. So half that'd be $4.50. Half of $4.50 was it $2.25? I think so. So got that for $2.25. But hey, that's a nice little. I can wear a sweater over it or a jacket, and I just thought that was a cute little top. And these pants, like our pajama pants, but at school, I'm a teacher. We have pajama day a lot. So I thought these would be cute to put like with maybe a white top or a white fuzzy sweatshirt or something. But they were $6, so $1.50 is what I paid for these. And same with this. This is a men's pajama top, but I thought it would be cute under a sweater or a sweatshirt and just have like the sleeves and the collar sticking out. I like to layer things. So that would also be $1.50. And that was, let's see if there's a brand on it. It just says Wonder Shop. But anyway, it was nice and it looked new. So of course I launder all of my things before I put them on. But this it says vintage shop. So maybe someone has a vintage store somewhere and they donated a bunch of their clothing that didn't sell. But this was $13.98. So $14, let's say. Okay. Look, it's very vintage. Like this reminds me of that dress that I had whenever I was 7, but it will go all the way to the floor. Okay. So next year, come back to my Christmas home tour. I'm going to promise you, I'm going to wear this and I'm going to put something on the top of it, like a cozy, warm black sweater, or a white sweater. And or I could even put like a blazer over it. And I think it will be super cute, but it's like floor length. And I just love this. I love this material. I will cover this part up, but not to disappoint you, but that's my plan for that. All right. These looked brand new. Okay. So this says St. Nicholas Square. I don't know why someone would get rid of these because, like, we have company over at Christmas and we had to put a table in the living room. Why not just throw these down to kind of dress it up and save your tablecloth? But anyway, someone decided they didn't want these anymore. There's a set of four, they were all together, and I'm trying to find the price on it. Sorry. So it was $9 regular. If I went to the thrift store to buy these before Christmas, it would have been $9, but after Christmas, that looks like $2.75. That's what I paid for these for. And they're like brand new. And they're really, I like that. Okay, so you might think I'm silly, but I don't like to buy towels. I mean, I don't like to, if I, okay, I don't pay retail for towels that I can get at a garage sale if they look like they're new or next to new or a thrift store. So this looked like brand new. Like I can tell from the tag that it hadn't been washed, or if it hadn't been washed much. So it was, they had $7 on this. Okay. So half of seven is what, 350, and then half of $350, $75. But look, it's like got like this velvet texture. And tomorrow's the day I should have done this video because I'm getting my nails done tomorrow as well as my hair. But this, I just got to roll with how life is treating me. So this is the day I can do this. But look about how soft and velvety this is. And it has this beautiful little design on it. So that's how I like to roll. Okay, these were said Dillard's Home, and it has like a tag on it. Dillard's Trimmings, okay? And there was a set of two, and this has like a velvet and then gold, and they are absolutely, sorry, knocked off the box, look brand new, beautiful. So these were $8. So I paid $2, so $1 a piece. And then I brought this. I didn't know if this was Christmas or not, but the girl ended up giving it to me for Christmas, 75% off. And you can unzip it and has a little zipper here, and I can wash it and take out that pillow and wash it. So it doesn't bother me to buy pillows at a thrift store because I can wash it, and my washing machine has a sanitized cycle on it. But that was $6 regular, so I got 75% off of that. So $1.50 for this beautiful pillow, and I loved the print on that, and it looked pretty nice. And then there were these pajama bottoms, which I love, and I'll probably give them to one of my boys for Christmas. But they were $6 regular, so $1.50 for these cute pajama bottoms. So that, oh, and I got this cute little snowman stool. So I thought this would be cute next to the sink, and like put your dish soap on it, or put it in a bathroom and put your dish soap on it. I mean, that's pretty unique. And the price was off of it, so I'm not sure what I paid for it. But remember, if I averaged everything out, it was going to be like $1.80 something, $1.82. So, oh, a few more things. I've noticed in some YouTube videos that some of the ladies that did home tours put out like fake food, and it looks really cute. So I bought some of these fake little cookies, and the only thing missing is one of these, which I feel like I could put like a gumdrop or chocolate in there or something, but it was $5. So it was $4.99. So $2.50, and then half of $2.50 is like $1.25, I guess. So $1.25 for this. So I thought that would be cute next Christmas, like putting them out on a cute little plate to have. And love this. This designer has my sister's name on it. But anyway, this was so cute. And so you could wear it. I could have put this on my around here, but I thought this would be the cute on the back of a couch, or like as a table runner even. But look what it says. What the elf. And I just thought that was really, really cute. And it was $7. So 75% off, $7. What is it? What is it? What is it? Trying to think. $6.99. Let me find something that's $6.99 on here. $1.75. Yeah, $1.75 for this. And it looks brand new. Like there's no stains or anything on it. So I thought that was really cute. So bear with me. I'm going to show you the grand finale, like the things that I got that were decorative, that was just, remember if we averaged this out, how much it would be. It was really inexpensive. So I was so super excited, especially if you go to Hobby Lobby and you look at their greenery and how much it is. This is quite a bit of savings. So I'm going to show you. Hold on just one second. Okay, well, first I had forgot about these. See, this is what happens whenever you get a lot of stuff. You forget. I found this vintage little stocking that someone looked like they had handmade, and I just loved it. It has like a little Scotty dog on it with this pattern. So I'm sure I will put some greenery and have that hanging somewhere next year. So look for that in my Christmas tour next year. And I thought this was kind of meant to be. You know, I have that Christmas tree that was kind of like big and bold and has gold and lots of kind of glittery ornaments on it. I found this really pretty little stocking, and it was $3.99. So or two. So it was $1 for me to get this, but it had a bee on it for Barrett House Restorative. So that's what it reminded me of, my Barrett House Restorative stocking. So I'm going to hang that on the tree next year. So anyway, just those little things. It's like a little treasure hunt. So this was $12.98 regular, $13, but I got it 75% off. So 13, that would be what, 650, I don't know, 650, I don't know, somewhere around there, and then half of that. So anyway, don't hire me to be a math teacher because I'm not good at math. But this has like some really, it looks like some real stuff. This is kind of like a high-end piece, and it has this that you can like put it on a rail if you want. But I just thought the ribbon was beautiful. It has like this velvety texture, this velvety ribbon. So very pretty. And then as I was walking out, I saw this garland, and not sure how much exactly I paid for it because I don't think the tag was stolen. But remember, if we average everything out, it's like $1.82 per item. So this had lots of pretty things already on it that kind of go with my decor that I like to decorate with. So I thought this was beautiful, and it's probably 5 feet long, 4.5 to 5 feet. So that was really pretty. But the thing I'm excited about the most, this really made me so happy, is it's way down in a sack. And I'm not going to pull all of it out, but I promise you there's at least 12 foot of this greenery. And they didn't want to take off all the lights that was strung on it. And it was plugged in whenever I purchased it, so I know these lights work. So I got all 12 foot of this greenery, which looks super expensive, I think. I don't know if I'm going to put it in my house next year or wrap it around my poles that are outside of my house, you know, on my front porch. But, I mean, I was so excited to get this. There wasn't a tag on it. So this is what I did. I asked a worker that was walking around, and it's like, hey, is that greenery that you have? Because it was like on a big rack, like over a kitchen stuff, and it was spanned like this whole wall. And I was like, is that Christmas? Is that like greenery? Is it for sale, or is it something that your thrift store just uses to decorate with? And she was like, well, let me go ask somebody. So it never hurts to ask. That's what I say. It never hurts to ask. So she went and asked a manager, and she came back and she was like, the manager said that she would sell all of that to you for $12.98 or whatever, somewhere around there. That's what they put it on the receipt as $12.98. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yes, I will take it. And so anyway, I got the lights and all of that, and she put a tag on it for $12.98. So I was super excited about that. At least 12 foot of garland. It looks expensive. It looks nice. So that will be. I'm tempted to put it up now because it's still winter. I just won't put any red ribbon or anything on it, but I might put it around above my kitchen sink or above my kitchen cabinets up there. So that will be like, just to get me through the winter. I feel like I can still decorate with pine leaves and greenery like this well until the middle of February. Usually like the end of February, I'm like ready to put all that stuff away and put out my, beginning of March, start of spring things. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Oh, I hope that the microphone wasn't messed up, because if so, I'm going to have to redo a lot of this. But anyway, that was my Christmas haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and it's snowing outside, and my son's getting ready to leave for practice. But that was my Christmas haul, and I got a lot of stuff at the Dollar Tree for ornaments to add to my big bold tree that's in my dining room. And I might just lay all that out on the dining room table and take a picture of it. But I got all of that half off. It may have been 75% off. It could have been 75% off. I'm not sure. But anyway, I feel like I saved a lot of money. So I was super excited about that. So come back next year for my Christmas haul. And I also am probably going to put on a little craft where I got these gold bells. I saw this on some other YouTube channels that were sold at Dollar Tree, and they painted them and made them look like rustic, like old bells. So I'm going to do that too, so I can add that to my decor next year. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you feel like you can go into a thrift store or buy things secondhand and still bring beautiful things into your home and cool clothes. Just, seasonal clothes. You don't want to spend a lot of money because you only wear them once a year, but not spend a lot of money on clothing either. So have a blessed new year, and hope to see you more in 2024.